Anyone else for public comment? Name and address, please.
Yep. My name is Laura Gandia, and I am the former associate planner for the town of Londonderry.
And your address.
3 Chamberlain Drive, Litchfield, New Hampshire.
Thank you.
Again, my name is Laura Gandia. I'm the associate planner for the town of Londonderry. My interactions with the town over the past several months have been nothing but short of surreal. I worked for the town for over 7 years, where I provided the utmost customer service and worked really hard to ensure that the town's planning department was top-notch. My husband worked for the town as a police officer for over 25 years, giving his heart and soul to the community. The craziness with the town hit a different level on January 19th. A proposed reorganization plan by the town manager, 2 town council meetings, an improper analysis by the town council of its duties as elected officials and of the town charter, the approval of a proposed reorganization plan, coupled with my inability to obtain my personal belongings in a dignified manner. Then there was the stripping of my constitutional rights and freedoms and liberties with the serving of an unconstitutional no trespass order by the town manager prohibiting us from being
Okay,
at the town
Can we please
hall.
stop right here? The no trespass order is not a town council matter.
I understand.
It is not a town council matter. It is a civil matter, and you're taking legal action against the town. This is not the appropriate venue for this. I will let you continue, but this is not the appropriate venue for this. You've already taken legal action against the town.
I have
We
not
can't comment, we can't say anything.
I have
Let's
not, just to clarify the record, I have not taken.
Well, we'll have a difference of opinion on that, okay? Please be careful with your comments.
I will. As the trespass order further noted, that I was prohibited from going from the town hall surrounding town property to include the police station and library. The trespass order further notice, if you are otherwise present, I will make a criminal trespass complaint to the Londonderry Police Department. So what is really happening here in Londonderry? The town manager submitted a proposed reorganization plan that was never a reorganization plan, but rather a retaliatory measure. I asked the town, how is this reorganization plan working? There is no town planner, no land use assistant, and no associate planner. The assistant town manager hired a land use assistant on Monday, and now as of Friday, she's no longer there. The town hired a consultant at over $100 per hour for a plan review, a service formerly provided by the associate planner at a significantly reduced cost. The department is operating in violation of RSA 91A, and there's also been a decrease in serviceness and responsiveness. Unconstitutional trespass orders were issued by the town manager in furtherance of his retaliatory and oppressive measures. There have been no trespass orders issued in over 20 years, if ever, by the town manager. So why now, with no legitimate reason? The ACLU view those trespass orders as extremely problematic and unconstitutional, contacted the town, and informed it of its intent to send out a public letter detailing the town's abuses, and the town immediately removed the trespass order, even though we tried to reasonably and peacefully remove those trespass orders for over 3 months. The town manager's actions are so reprehensible and should shock the conscience of every resident in this community. I now have, as you stated, Chairman Farrell, several pending litigation matters against the town to include direct dealings, wrongful termination, and retaliation, with additional, as you are correct, lawsuits coming. So I'm here to let you know that I am extremely disappointed and saddened by these events. I am further saddened to hear that when town officials are asked what is going on, they respond that only 10% of the story is told. This gives the impression that we did something wrong. To insinuate this is defamatory and it's slanderous. We did nothing wrong. So I ask you, why does the town allow the town manager to engage in this disgraceful and harmful behavior? Where is the accountability and oversight on the town manager's costly, dishonorable, and unconstitutional actions? What happened to me and to my husband is a travesty and an injustice. I will ensure that all of the egregious actions of the town are brought to light. Our light will shine through the town's darkness.
Again, there is no applauding. There is no applauding. That goes for everybody, please. Very simply, the council will not be responding to anything. This is not a town council matter, and we do not answer anything around employee issues. One side of the story is being told, and I appreciate that, but we are not going to respond to anything. Anyone else for public comment? Name and address, please.
Yep. Christopher Gandia, 3 Chamberlain Drive, Litchfield, New Hampshire. How does one see the sickness of a tree when it is rotting from the inside? We are here to peel back the bark and shed light onto the darkness that is within the town hall from our personal testimony of unjust persecution. As you may know, Laura and I were finally able to get the unlawful criminal trespass orders removed once we retained the assistance of the American Civil Liberties Union, after several requests to town manager Mel Goody were denied. ACU attorneys contacted the town's attorney in response to TM Mel Goody's egregious abuses. The ACLU warned that if this unlawful order was not rescinded, a public letter was about to be sent, outlining numerous details pertaining to violations of our civil rights. Amazingly, within hours of this communication to TM Mel Goody, the unlawful criminal trespass orders were withdrawn and our freedoms were restored. I was finally able to return the items to the library that had been outstanding for almost 100 days and pay my late fines due to the unlawful and reckless actions of TM Mel Goody. I would like to note that the library is incredibly patient and gracious, willing to waive the fines. However, upon receiving legal guidance, we paid them. That same day, I returned the items to the library. I was also able to visit my Londonderry PD family of 25 plus years, without fear of the town manager filing a criminal trespass complaint against me. I was also relieved of the uncomfortableness that my LPD brothers and sisters may have been feeling due to the negative circumstances TM Mel Goody created. I would imagine that many in our community will now be asking, why would TM Mel Goody improperly use his position to violate our rights and suppress our liberties? Furthermore, why would the town council let TM Mel Goody act in a reckless manner without intervening as they personally witnessed our oppression? I guess it should be of no surprise when we saw the town council choose the dark path by approving TM Mel Goody's hasty and thoughtless reorganizational plan, even when light was shed on the self-evident retaliation he took. A true reorganizational plan would have included successive training and leadership measures to maintain professional positions and quality of service to the community. One only needs to ask, what is the current state of the planning department's personnel and workload operations? Will the town council finally see the light and take prudent actions? Or will the community need to make further inquiries to council members, including difficult questions pertaining to possibilities of negligent retention? We will continue to peel back the bark and expose the rot that has entered the town hall so the truth may be revealed and healing may take place to restore what the citizens of Londonderry deserve: faith in both elected and appointed leadership positions. May God bless those who gave us tremendous support and even those who have persecuted us. To them, we offer our forgiveness as we continue efforts to seek accountability.
Again, there is no applauding. There is no... All right, if you continue to applaud, we'll just clear the room. All right, stop. This is not a town council issue. There's active litigation, and we will not be responding to anything.